Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this very soft and subtle Valentine's Day look. So if you want to see how I achieve this, then just keep watching. Okay, so I got my rollers in, brows on, one eye done, we are ready to go. I'm going to be using my Z palette today, full of my favorite Makeup Geek shadows. And I already have primer on my eyelid, so I'm just going to be grabbing a Morphe brush and just setting it with some leftover face powder. And I'm going to be taking Crème Brulee by Makeup Geek, which is that little tan shade right there. And I'll be taking it on a fluffy Morphe brush, and I will be dusting this all over my crease as a transition shade. Now I have very small eyes, so there's a lot of space between my lash line and my eyebrow, at least I feel that way. So I do like a really blown out, diffused crease. I think it gives an effect of a bigger eye in the long run, which is what I'm really going for here. So I'm going to keep blending that Crème Brulee shade with that fluffy brush for honestly what feels like an eternity, and I cut a lot of this out, and as you can tell I sped it up. And it's still going. Blend, 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 blend. You can never blend enough. You don't want any harsh lines, and you don't want anything to look too sloppy. So now for the next shade, I'll be taking one of my favorite palettes, the Makeup Geek and Manny MUA collab. And I'll be going for the center shade right here, which is Sora. Yes, Sora. And on a smaller Morphe brush, I'll start depositing most of that color in the outer corner before I start bringing it into the crease and towards my inner corner. Now this color I won't take as high as Crème Brulee. It'll actually be in my more natural crease, what would technically be my crease. So we're just going to keep blending that in. We're going to shake my head around. I'm probably listening to 90s R&B station on Pandora radio. It's pretty much my favorite thing to listen to when I'm doing my makeup. So if you ever see me dancing around, that's probably why. So we're still blending here. And before we go into my third shade, we're going to pick that fluffy Morphe brush back up with no extra product put on. And we're just going to blend the two colors together to make sure nothing looks too harsh. Still blending. Can never blend enough. Alright, so now we're going to be taking the third shade, which is from Makeup Geek, and it's Frappe. And we're going to be doing the same thing we did with the second color. We're going to be depositing most of it on the outer corner before I start dragging it in towards the crease and in my natural crease. Same thing as before, blend, blend, blend. You don't want anything to be harsh. The point of this look is to be very subtle and soft and ultimately very feminine, so can't ever blend enough. And one more time with that trusty fluffy Morphe brush, we're going to be blending all of those colors together to make sure everything meshes the way I want it to. I don't remember all the names for all these brushes, but I will be listing them below in the description box. Okay, so now for the star of the show. I wanted to use my favorite liquid lipstick by Kat Von D in the shade Vampira. I really wanted to use it as a liner. I've been watching so many videos on it, and I was just like, yes, I can do this. And let me tell you, I did do it, but I struggled the entire way there. I mean, I rode that struggle bus hard. I don't know. I think my first mistake was thinking that I could get away with using a recycled NYX brush from my favorite liquid liner from them, which is the matte liquid liner. I figured, hey, I use that so easily. Why can't I do it with a liquid lipstick formula? Well, I was wrong. So much goes into this. Like I said, I watched so many videos beforehand and it didn't matter. So ultimately, practice does make perfect with this. And I really am going to invest into a actual eyeliner brush, maybe from MAC or Sigma, before I give this a go again. Because I really did like it. So despite the struggle, I would do it again. Just be a little bit more prepared. So as you can see, I'm going in with some mascara. This is a little sample size of a Bobbi Brown. I think it's called the Smokey Eye Mascara. We're just prepping the lashes for falsies right now. So for falsies today, I'm going to be going in with Cocoa Lashes in my favorite style currently, which is the style Demi G. Now, the only thing I don't like about falsies is it takes forever for the lash glue to dry. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward through all of that. And oh, look at that. Both of my eyelashes are on. Fantastic. I wish that was real life. Okay, so moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to take this flat shader brush and the cool tone dark brown shade in the palette called Aphrodite. I'm just going to dust that on the outer corner and drag it inwards. And I wanted something that kind of was similar to the shade of the liquid lipstick on the top lash line. So I went back into my Z palette and I picked up the color Bitten by Makeup Geek, and I just ended up putting that right over that Aphrodite shade, and it gave me the color that I was looking for. Okay, and now to blend it out and smoke it out, I went back into the palette and I mixed Frappe with Sora, and using a dual-sided Urban Decay brush. I believe I got this in their Vice 3 palette. I really like it. It's perfect to blend out a lower lash line, and we're just going to blend out the Bitten and the Aphrodite shades to make them a little bit more soft. Softer. More soft? Either way. Anyway. So, oh, look, still playing with my lashes. I cannot leave well enough alone. It's a real problem. Let it go. Ugh. Okay. Oh, no, still? No? Okay, so I put black liner in my waterline off camera. I don't know the name of it. I got it in a Ipsy box a long time ago, but any black liner will do. And for my lower lashes, I'm currently really loving the Maybelline, I think it's the Colossal Big Shot mascara. It makes my lashes look really long, which again helps me achieve that big eye effect that I really love. And now for the inner corner, I'm going back into that Manny MUA palette and taking that pretty foiled shadow called Aphrodite on a small brush. I think it's from Crown. I got that in an old Ipsy bag as well. And I'm putting that on the inner corner. I wanted a really soft, pretty pink glitter. And ultimately I decided it wasn't sparkly enough for me, so I used the ColourPop shadow in the shade Birthday Girl. And usually I would put it on my finger, but my nails are long, so I used that Real Technique brush. And it gave me what I was looking for. I really liked it. So backing up and moving on to the face now, we're going to take the Benefit Cheekathon palette and take the Hoola bronzer. And I'm just going to use the little brush that comes in there. I think it's perfect. It works well to carve out the cheekbones and help slim the face and add dimension. So we're going to take that to the cheeks, the nose, the chin, the forehead, and underneath the lip. I find it gives the illusion of a kind of a fuller lip at the end. And I'm making the dumbest faces possible to achieve this. Ugh. Okay, so now to blend that out so it doesn't look like I have brown rectangles all over my face, I'm going to take a fluffy Morphe brush and just soften everything up. Make sure everything looks not as harsh. So we're going to speed through all this. Blend, 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 just like the eyeshadow. Should get that tattooed across my forehead. Not really. I'm afraid of needles. Alright. Still blending, getting my rollers all messed up too. And I'm singing. I wish I knew what song was playing at the time. I feel like they play the same songs over and over, but I still listen to that same station. And to blend out the nose, I'm going to take a smaller angled Morphe brush. just to make that contour not as harsh as well. Okay, so now to bake. Ugh. As you can tell, I'm new at this. I can't even hold up a product. Yes, that was my mood, that eye roll. So we're going to take the RCMA No Color powder and just using a little angled sponge. I think we got a pack of these from Ulta. I don't remember the price, but it can't have been too expensive, and it comes with a whole bunch of them. They're perfect for baking and cleaning up a contour. I do this every day. I don't think it adds on time to my routine. I mean, I take forever anyway. So we're going to put that under the cheekbones and also on my nose just to clean that up a little bit as well. I swear this is the time where somebody walks in my room and looks at me and thinks I look crazy. Well, maybe because I did that. Alright, so while that's baking, we're going to take the Urban Decay Afterglow Blush in the shade Fetish. I really love this color. It's so soft and pretty, and it's the perfect pink for someone with my skin tone. And using a Morphe brush again, I'm going to lightly dust that on my cheeks. I'm always afraid I'm going to overdo it with blush, but I find if I think about it more, or if I overthink about it, that's when I overdo it. Whew. Okay. Alright, so I believe it's time to go ahead and dust this powder off. So using the Real Techniques powder brush, which is my favorite brush. I can't tell you how many of these I've repurchased. I keep one in my purse, one that I broke. It's missing the black part, but hey, it's perfect for travel. And I'm just going to dust off all that powder, make sure I don't have any excess white hanging on there. I really love it. It's not too dense. It's perfect for getting rid of loose powder. Oh. Messing my volume. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, okay, I came back. Alright, so using the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal, blinding the camera there, I'm going to take a IT Cosmetics fan brush and put that on my cheekbones and my temples and also on my cupid's bow. I'm a hot mess. Oh, more, yeah, okay, no, all right, okay, oh, I don't know why I did that. So now to set the face, I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I'm going to spray way too much on that. Yep, almost drowned. And now for the lip, I'm going to use another one of my favorite Kat Von D shades, and that's the shade Lolita. And we're going to fast forward putting that on, obviously, because here's the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to get some more out to you soon, and thanks for watching.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going